Fine.
Fine! Fine!
Fine! Fine!
Bad.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine arts is the kind of curriculum offering where sometimes students really are not going to be aware of whether they're going to enjoy it or not until they actually get engaged. Also, fine arts is another aspect of our society that I think all of us in getting a good education need to be exposed to.
Art helps me get through day-to-day life, really, you know. I learn a lot more about myself than in other classes.
It's my philosophy that during the period of education in one's life, high school and college, it's a time to experiment and explore new areas. And so the student should be encouraged to consider areas like music or acting or art, because it may uncover a special talent or interest that the student never dreamed that they had. And it makes the educational process fun.
Art is great.
When I come in here, I feel really relaxed because I can express myself, and I feel, I don't know, it's kind of a self-esteem boost to come in here and have something that you took a risk on making, and then have people enjoy it and give you good advice about it and tell you that it's good, and it builds up your self-esteem.
You never know what's going to happen. You never know what people are going to come up with.
The best thing about art class is that it's not only freshmen, and you get to be with freshmen through seniors, and you don't just use a textbook.
Art is fun.
The arts are never a frill. The arts are essential. We have more self-discovery in learning about the arts than we probably do in any other area in high school.
You know, art class, it's a lot freer, a lot less rigid.
and a lot more creative and free thinking than the other classes.
Photography class is a chance to be creative and kind of go off and do your own thing.
Photography is fun.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things about the class. There's time to sit and talk like people to people, not just standing up behind a podium or a desk and lecturing down. It's a chance to communicate, share.
I think a point that many people miss is how academic the fine arts classes are.
Dance is creativity.
When a student takes a fine arts class, a lot of times what happens is that they find a talent that they just didn't know that they had.
Dance has been so beneficial to me because I've never been involved in sports and I've never been interested in gym, and dance was the one area that I really became involved in and I could find my niche in.
Dance is fun.
Dance is a wonderful art that shows beauty in motion and is just really enjoyable to do.
The best thing about dance class is being able to move around instead of sitting in a desk.
Besides art being a graduation requirement, many colleges nowadays are requiring a combination of fine art and/or foreign language as an entrance requirement to get into schools. So I think all students should take fine arts while in high school.
I'm in sports, and it really helps me with my coordination.
One thing that I thought about when I thought about the fine arts program in general is that it's been a real pleasure for me to watch students enter the program as freshmen and watch them develop over a 4-year period into taking leadership roles, whether that is a solo performance or directorship responsibilities or whatever the case may be. But they come in and they're part of the background, a chorus, a production, whatever. And by the time they're graduating, they're calling the shots.
I like when we make the dance.
Several years ago, a gentleman by the name of Art Costa, who was a big name in educational administration, talked about the issue of sensitivity in terms of how it makes students more receptive to learning experiences, and that fine arts is valuable in that regard. So I'm a believer. I believe in the value of fine arts on that basis alone.
I'm not so much musically talented as I am enjoy playing music with my friends.
I've got 2 daughters in the band. They enjoy it very much. There's a great group of kids in the band, and the quality of the student reflects the high quality of students at Deerfield High School.
Well, you meet a lot of people over the year, and you get to know a lot of great friends. There's a lot of cool people in chorus. It's a very big difference in ages, from seniors to freshmen, but yet everyone gets along, and we're all in one big group, and it's a lot of fun.
Orc is a challenge to see what kind of different music you can get yourself to play.
The best thing about band is the family atmosphere.
thing I like about teaching band is the kids, you know. The kids are great. I love teaching them. They work real hard. We have a lot of fun. We get to play a lot of great music, get to meet a lot of different type of people.
The best thing about teaching the orchestra is the enthusiasm of the students.
Orchestra's fun.
Band is the one class that I really enjoy.
Chorus is just one of the best things I'm doing right now.
Chorus is fun.
Band is cool.
I think the kids get a chance to just relax and do something that they really enjoy. They get a lot of interpersonal contact with their friends in here. They make a lot of friendships in here that maybe they wouldn't make in a different class. And they get a chance just to express themselves in a less restricted environment.
I think people shouldn't wait until college to get their first contact with the fine arts. Optimally, the connection with fine arts ought to begin occurring in kindergarten, so that by the time a person finishes high school, they already have a knowledge base in music, art, literature, drama, and the other fine arts.
The most fun thing about being in theater class is being able to express yourself and do whatever you really want to do. Like the fact that I can go over into the corner and jump on top of the mattress if I feel like it. You can basically do whatever it is that you want to do in order to express yourself, and so you can have fun by doing that.
I think the most fun thing about acting is playing all the theater games.
The most interesting part of theater is you get to be with your friends and you do stuff that you really enjoy doing, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, it's just a place to go and let go and be yourself and get wacky and wild and have a good time.
Theater is communication, theater is expression, theater is fun, theater is different, theater is good for everyone.
The best thing about theater class is I've learned how to create what I really wouldn't have been able to express before in material terms, as in building set and acting and stuff like that, and it's actually given me an edge to get into college.
The most exciting thing about theater class would probably be being able to perform in your own way. With you're developing your own character. You're not given a character, and it's all a matter of what you have inside. You're expressing yourself through your character.
The fine arts courses give kids an opportunity to express their individuality and also give them an opportunity to be quite creative.
The most interesting part about this class is how the students take what is presented by Mr. Hirsch, Mrs. Nielsen, and we turn it into our own thing.
Theater is fun.
Theater class, we explore drama, we do improvisations, we play lots of theater games. Basically, we have a really good time.
One of the things that they walk away with in a fine arts class is a sense of self-confidence. They've had a chance to try something new in most cases, things that they've never thought often that they'd be good at. And when they experience success, they feel good about themselves and often have something to show for it too. And we'll talk about, gee, look at this picture I made, or this bowl I made, or this production I was in, and they're proud of it.
Fine! Fine!
Fine.
Those colleges that know the high school, and we are fairly well known across the country, know that we have a superb fine arts department, that our curriculum is broad, and that it's staffed by outstanding teachers, and that the students really have a chance to experience fine arts and fine arts courses with master teachers.
Fine.
A kick in the head, to put it mildly. I mean, it's a place where you can totally be creative and be yourself and not worry about what people think of you. It's really nice.
Fine.